Your zero DTE trade looks great and perfect at 11 a.m. So you've been in the trade maybe an hour, maybe a couple of hours, and everything looks good. So you go out, you step away for lunch, and then you come back and all of a sudden things fall apart. You might be thinking, what did I do wrong? And it's not that you did anything specifically wrong. It's that the trade behaves very differently at a later point in time. And I'm going to show you the difference, how your trade acts and behaves through that time frame and that window when you're doing zero DTE trades. So this way you can be aware of your sweet spot and some of the problem areas and what you can do about it moving forward. So this way you don't have this problem in the future. Look, it's not that the market is unpredictable after 2 p.m. every single day. It's that there's certain risks as the trade matures, and what you've just run into is called gamma risk. Now, gamma risk happens as that trade accelerates and picks up speed towards expiration. And when you have a trade, when you're starting out in the morning and it looks fine by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it all looks good. And then by afternoon, 2 o'clock, bam, there's an issue and problem. That is gamma risk. And I'm going to show you a little tidbit about this. Now, over the last decade and about 15 years, I've done hundreds of coaching calls with traders, and I've seen that gamma risk is one of the biggest problems that traders run into, especially when they're doing zero-day option trading strategies. Now, if you don't understand gamma risk, that's what I want to show you of how the problem accelerates when you're doing these shorter duration option trades. Now, in order to understand what we can do about this problem, we need to understand gamma risk and how it works. So many people have seen this decay curve where they have theta that they are collecting. So theta, about 90 days out, as you go through, you're collecting a lot of premium. And as you go to 0 days, it expires. Now, many people have seen this in books and charts, and it's a big selling feature for people that sell courses and webinars and workshops. But the issue and the problem is they don't see the other side of it. So anytime you get a benefit, there's also a issue that you have to give up. And the problem here is you have to deal with the price risk associated. So the more theta that you're collecting, the more price risk that you're incurring when it comes to the gamma risk. So this is what's happening, is that you're skewing the shorter the duration you go, you're skewing those risks. Now, if we take a look at this on an actual risk profile picture of, let's say, an iron condor, what you'll see with an iron condor is you'll see something a little bit different. So you'll see right here a longer dated iron condor, which might look something like a curve like this, where it's nice and smooth. But a shorter duration iron condor, you'll see the curvature more like this. So it's much more accelerated. And something that's more in between will have a much slower slope. So what you end up having is a much bigger slope. So this way, when you have a sell-off, if it's a more problematic area and it goes against you, well, then it hits you a lot harder. And this is what happens on a zero-day trade. So if we look at this at the beginning, when you're starting it out at the beginning stages, at maybe at the opening bell, let's say 9:30 a.m. over here, all things look fine. But what's happening throughout the day is you have this gamma risk that picks up and accelerates. So by 2 p.m., that gamma risk, this acceleration, this price risk that happens becomes much more dramatic. So you need to make sure you have a hard stop in those trades, or you need to pull the trigger and get out before that gamma risk accelerates. So that's some of the biggest issues and problems that I see in those trading. Now, the other thing you could do in order to avoid this problem is to reduce your size. So if you have, let's say, 4 contracts in terms of quantity, go down to maybe 3 or 2. And as the gamma picks up, the risk picks up, you go ahead and pare down your position. That way you're trimming your size as you go into riskier situations. Because as you get down to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, well, yes, you have a decay, but what people don't realize is that decay actually starts to slow down. So you might have a normal decay, but then it actually starts to slow down. And to get the rest of that premium, you have to wait quite a bit of time in order to making it work and getting the full batch of that premium. Now, let's say we've got 2 types of traders trading the same vehicle, they're trading the same strategy, but one trader is looking to hold all the way to expiration, looking to make the most that they can. And unfortunately, they walk away unhappy, whereas the second trader is peeling off into strength and exiting right around that 2 p.m. time frame, or before we get into having a gamma problem. Not only does the second trader get out earlier, has more free time, but you don't have the stress holding on to that gamma risk issue that you would as you continue to try to hold it on for the last little bit of profit. Now, if you really want to learn a lot more about the gamma risk, check out our Greek week class. The link's in the description down below, and you can see a lot of other classes that we have on our website at optionsblackbelt.com. We cover the Greek week in detail, and you can see right here, here's our gamma risk curve directly from the class. So check it out. The link's in the description down below. Now, most traders watching this video are still going to probably try to push that trade all the way to expiration risk. And the ones that do are going to struggle, and you might struggle towards that last few minutes because all of a sudden that gamma risk starts to explode a lot faster than you anticipate. But if you can be disciplined, if you can, close things out a little bit sooner, a little bit faster without getting into the problem of the gamma risk trap, then you'll be way ahead. You'll be a better trader. You'll be more consistent, and you'll stay to live another day. All right. Thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.